Empowering the youth from the Koilib Center at Egerton University. This is the all-new News on Friday. My name is Caleb Koyo, and we start by looking at some of the stories we have on the broadcast this week. Kenya shillings 1 billion for the youth. Nakuru County Governor Lee Kinyajui launches the Nakuru County Enterprise Fund. Koilib Center and the youth. Which are some of the opportunities available for the young people from the Koilib Center this year, and how can they assess these opportunities? And later on, in 65 seconds, if you had only 1 minute and 5 seconds to make the biggest decisions of your life as a young person, what would that be? And with that, we put the shoe on the other foot with all the notable events, weather, and sports. The beam begins right now. My name is Caleb Koyo. Committed to making Kenyans' lives better, Plotters Technology has developed an automated brooding machine that solves the problem of poor brooding conditions. So far, they have trained 60 students and employed 8 Kenyan youths. We spoke with the company CEO, Samuel Mwangi. Here is the story.
My name is Samuel Mwangi. I'm the CEO and founder of Plotters Technology. We are a manufacturer of machines. Plotters Technology came to life because Newfic, through Koilib, was able to finance our first prototype. From the financing, we were able to do prototyping, develop the first product and test it to the market, and also develop a good business model. We also, through the partnership of Koilib, we are also able to meet other players like Aglilid and Joro Polytechnic. In Joro Polytechnic, we partnered with them, and we are providing training to their students, and in turn we get a premise for production.
DigiFarm is an integrated mobile platform that offers farmers convenient one-stop access to a suite of products, including financial and credit services, quality farm products, and customized information on farming best practices. We spoke with Dennis Opondo, the DigiFarm Operation Officer. Take a look.
DigiFarm is a subsidiary of Safaricom. So this time around we partnered with, they partnered with us at Egerton University under Koilib to walk the journey with the farmer. Because we noticed that for a while farmers have been really not appreciating the kind of profit margins they've been getting, and the quality and quantity of the output that was coming out of the agricultural sector was not sustainable enough for the food economy. So this time around we are partnering together to actually walk the whole journey. By the whole journey I mean we start with the farmer right from when they are preparing their lands, they are planting, when even the crops are growing, we give them the farm inputs. That includes actually the pesticides, the boosters, the fertilizers, and even the mechanization models for the farm, which will actually include things like drone spraying to even improve on technology. From the word digifarm, it means digital farm. So we don't like saying we're giving them loans because what will not go loans. So we call them credit services, which means we actually give them, a farmer might be wanting a farm input, be it the chemicals and mechanization for their farm, but they don't have the cash to pay for it. So through DigiFarm, they're able to get credit services, which they will not be given cash. But once they transact through the platform, they will get a redemption voucher that is within their limit, what has been aggregated to a limit of which they are able to pay according to what they are doing in their farms. So once they get the voucher, they visit the DigiFarm master agent, who is basically the agrovets that we have onboarded with us to actually support the farmers at the ground level. Once they come with the voucher, the master agent is able to redeem it and actually give them what they really require. So for example, if they wanted to get seeds, say for example it's maize seeds for planting, like right now it's planting season in most of the counties in Kenya. So the farmer will actually, through the DigiFarm platform, just access the platform and request for a credit service of seeds, of maize seeds, within their limit. The platform works in two ways when it comes to cash or money per se. We can give them the services through cash payments or credit services. So now when they get the credit services, especially when they are getting when they are doing pre-order, because remember, these orders are coming from the farmers. We are not imposing the orders on them. We have to actually get what they want before we supply.
That's true.
So once they give us the orders, what we require is a 10% commitment fee, just to distinguish the actually serious farmers from the ones who are really joking. So DigiFarm basically starts from the USSD code *944#. Apart from that, because that's the primary location where you register and actually input
*44#.
*944#. Yes, that's why you actually get to register as a farmer, and you only need to register once. So whether you have 1, 2, 3, or how many lines, you just need to register it once, and it only works on Safaricom lines, because remember, DigiFarm is a value add from DigiFarm becoming a subsidiary of Safaricom. Yes. So we have many other platforms that you can interact with. That includes the DigiFarm app, the DigiFarm website, and even the DigiFarm chatbot on WhatsApp. So those are just amongst the other support mechanism, even including the call center, which is still 944. Just dial 944 on your phone and you'll be able to access an agent.
The City of Champions. Western Gishu County Governor Jackson Mandago has come out to warn the youth against abusive relationships. This comes on the back of killings in Kiambu County and Molo, Nakuru County. The governor also spoke about the desire to acquire quick cash among the youth. Let's listen in.
In terms of social issues that youths are going on, I think in a nutshell what I will tell them is this is not a matter of life and death, you know. And I want to ask our young boys and the young men, you know, my friend, if we have 10 million marriages in Kenya, I will tell you for free, probably out of the 10 million, only 50 people married their first girlfriends. Hii mabibi tuko nayo labda ni girlfriend number 20. Why you under pressure, my friend? Ukiambiwa no, mwambie thank you very much, I wish you well. Mukipatana, salamiana, akikuntroduce ni my new boyfriend, mwambie I'm not also doing very well, I'm still searching. Ukiona something nice, niko hapa. What's the pressure? It's not a matter of life and death, please. And don't invest your emotions so much. Start a relationship. You are not even experienced. Relax, my friend. Waingereza walisema you must kiss so many frogs before you get the right frog. Sasa wewe relax. Wajeni pressure. And please, if you think you have reached the wall, I would also want to encourage young people that go talk to someone. Go talk to a friend. Go talk to somebody senior than you, elderly than you. Go share your problem. Don't keep it to yourself. That is why you will end up killing. But if you share, people will give you advice, people will give you the experience, and you realize kumbe hata yako ni child play. You know, this pressure is also pressure of social status and so forth. And I also want to tell young people, tamaa ya kuwa tajiri haraka wachana nayo. Look at the fake gold scam. How many young people are involved? Why do you want to own a Range Rover when you are just 22? And a Range Rover is 22 million. You want to tell me since you were born you are earning 1 million shillings from your first birthday? From where? Ukiangalia the guys who are driving that Range Rover, ask yourselves, what are they doing? How old are they? What kind of business are they doing? You will know that this life is about patience. And let me tell you the other thing. There is nothing that assures you that when you have a lot of money, you are necessarily happy. It is not. You can have a lot of money and have a lot of stress. Relax. Hata kuku inalalanga ikisimama na ni kuku. Wewe uko na pressure nini na uko na kitanda, uko na chakula, na opportunity bado ni mingi, you are just 22. Na youth ni mpaka 35. So you can imagine kwanza kumaliza youth period from 22. You still have more than 12 years. Alafu once ufike 40, then life begins. Sasa, why are you rushing? Relax. Relax. Wacha pressure.
Now, it's really good to see the governor speak about this issue that has been really affecting the young people in recent history. Now, let's come back to Nakuru and also, go to Nairobi straight away. What does it cost to have a business premise in Nairobi and the new city Nakuru? And what are some of the struggles young business owners go through to have themselves stay up? We spoke with John Rockdella, the CEO of Royal Rock Designs, a fashion stable based in Nairobi, and Meg Mburu, the CEO of Exquisite Beauty Parlor Nakuru. Here is their story.
Hello, I'm John Rokogola, an entrepreneur, a businessman, a fashion designer, located in Nairobi. Like right now, I'm at Jogoo Road, where we deal with furnitures, different type of furnitures, from your living room, your bedroom, and your kitchen. Like the one I'm sitting on right now, it's called an antique. It goes for 150 for 7-seater. We deal in different design of furnitures and different design of bed, price ranging from size and the kind of material used. To get a space along Jogoo Road depends on the size and the proximity to the road. The lucrativeness also increases with the proximity to the road. We talk of 100 to 250 Kenya shillings. If you move to the CBD, there are spaces also ranging depending on the nature of your business and the space you're using. Also, the proximity and the openness to the roads in town, the prices ranges from 10, 20 to 30,000, also depending on the owner, because everybody has a different price range depending on the tenancy, and the tenancy agreement you'll meet. Also, there are places that you have to pay the down payments of 6 to 3 months, and there are places that you just pay the deposit and then the rent. If you move away from the CBD, there are also spaces inside the estates, like different estates with different prices. That the ghettos and they are the suburbs, so price will not be the same too. So you can get a space as low as 5,000, 3,000. Somewhere along Umoja kwa Chief, you can get a space for 3,000. Also, the same kind of space you'll get it at Donholm too, with a different price range. So price depends on the space and the proximity and the nature of your business. But from 3,000 to 50,000 will get your space in Nairobi, depending on the nature of your business and the space you need. There are also spaces, the lockers sold in town in the building. You get a space just to put for display. They go for 1,000 shillings per month. Those ones are under another venture of spaces being sold in town. So you can get a space for sharing. Like let's say you're dealing in an M-Pesa and you get a space with somebody who's doing electronics. So depending on your nature of your business, any amount from 3,000 to 100K can get your space, and you'll do your business in the right way.
Well, on that note, News on Friday takes a short break. When we come back, we still have much more lined up for you. Stay with us. Launched in 2016, Coilib Center has been at the center of the incubation of 50 startups, training and mentorship of around 3,500 plus entrepreneurs, providing support to over 2,500 farmers, advising more than 5,000 students on career matters and much more. All these activities inter alia places the youth at the center of the organization's activities. Why does the Coilib Center bank on the youths this much? And what are some of the activities and opportunities lined up for us, the young, gifted, and the youth shortly? This is Wilson Karimi, the project administrator, Coilib Center.
One reason why we mainly focused on the youth, it is because of the statistics as it is right now. As you can see, or maybe what is happening is that the highest population in Kenya, or the majority population in Kenya, are the youth.
Okay.
And we all know that in future, they are the ones to become the future leaders, the future people who will help the economic development in terms of, the economy of Kenya.
Okay.
So and that's why we mainly focus on the youth. To make sure that one, we are equipping them with the right skills. Then number two is because of, we have people graduating, or maybe mainly the youth graduating from institutions, or education institutions. They don't have a place to practice their skills. So Coilib is a place where you can come, learn, and practice your skills, and also giving them an alternative that it's not only about employment, but you can also start maybe a venture or enterprise, work on it, and you become an entrepreneur and employ other young people. So by that means that you employ yourself and also maybe employ 3 or 4 others, then we are reducing the number of unemployed youth in Kenya.
Okay.
And also trying to develop the future leaders. We know that the youth, they are not the future, they are the future leaders, but we want them to be leaders as of now, because then with time, then if you start experiencing that environment, then you become an effective and somebody who will have impact when it comes to moving institutions or maybe companies forward. One of the programs we have is the DigiFarm program. So this, we are working with the DigiFarm by Safaricom to ensure that we provide e-extension services to the farmers. So that is an opportunity where the youth can try and see whether they can participate to work with farmers to ensure that farmers get the right inputs and services to ensure that they increase their productivity. We also have opportunities within the Empowered Youth Program. So within that program, we are training young men and women between the age of 14 to 24 years. So we're going to equip them with basic skills, entrepreneurial skills, soft skills. We're going to link them with affordable capital, or what we call the patient capital. And also we are going to give them grants with time. These maybe are in the 3rd year. So we have an innovative grant for innovative startups. So we are going to give them innovative funds to support these ideas. So these are some of the opportunities they can come and see. We also have internship opportunities within. So if you feel you have a certain skill in media, in project management, in farm management, you can come around and see what we have for you. Okay. So we have a lot of opportunities around that the youth can capitalize. Okay. And the other thing is also we have the entrepreneurship and incubation program where we support startups and ideas. So if you have a business idea that you feel is viable, scalable, and feasible, then you can come to us, pitch the idea, and see where we can start working with you.
And that is good to see. That is really good to hear as well. Now we move to in 65 seconds with only 1 minute and 5 seconds to acquire any company or business in Kenya for free. Which one will you go for? Take a look at this.
Ningekuwa na hizo 65 seconds za kuchagua kampuni, ningechagua Mandago. The reason I'll choose them is because ni watu hizo products zao zenye wao wanatoa vitu zenye wanatumia kila siku. Ni vitu quality na wako na a very wide range of products. So inamaanisha hao watu wanajituma. I think, and plus it's based in my home county in Nakuru. Tena ningependa kuchagua KFC. Yes, because they have a branch up Nakuru. I think hiyo ni fast foods ina take over.
Biashara iko poa sana.
Yes, so inakaa inaweza to bring some money. Yeah.
I would go for Google Kenya, because I like the level of security that they have. I like the level of data that they process per day, and I really love the levels of security that they have in terms of data access. And another thing, I'm somebody who is much more enthusiastic with technology, so I'd go with another company called Africa Hackon, which deals with mostly cyber security. So I'd go for that one too, because of the level of data that they process per day.
Nakuru County government, through the leadership of Governor Lee Kinyanjui, has launched the Nakuru County Enterprise Fund worth Kenya shillings 1 billion. This fund will assist small business recover after disruption caused by the COVID-19. The beneficiaries of the fund will also be taken through business management skills to help them manage the loans prudently. This is a huge relief to SMEs in the county, even as the city boss seeks to ensure that its youth are taken through business management skills. Lee Kinyanjui also hinted that Nakuru County is in the process of acquiring a 10-acre piece of land that will be an SME center, giving hawkers, shoemakers, and similar businesses a physical address to increase their creditworthiness. With the general elections up in a few months, the presidential contest seemed to be down to only two horses: the current Deputy President Dr. William Ruto and Raila Amolo Odinga. Dr. William Ruto is pushing his bottom-up economic model. With this, he hopes to have resources distributed from the bottom of Kenyans' economic ladder, creating opportunities for ordinary Kenyans, the majority being the youth. On the other hand, Raila's trickle-down economy focuses on how to deal with the poor of the poor in the society. Respectfully, this is what I think about these two candidates. Listen, whether it is bottom-up or trickle-down, the young people are a very big essential component of a nation's development, and the realization of the Vision 2030. Not to mention the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals. Now, this will actually largely depend on the development of Kenyans' human resources, of which the youth are the majority. Regrettably, though, they have been relegated to the back burners, and are at the periphery of all major decision-making processes. With the direct participation of the youths who are well-informed, well-guided, well-directed, a sustainable democracy with all its facets of rule of law, equality, equal representation is not a marriage at all. Although some of these politicians actually seek to maintain the status quo among the youth, the sentiments we have seen, of course, in the recent future actually confirm this. Real change should be based on the youth. Real change should be built around the youth. And that is actually a threshold of making history. As we remain optimistic about Kenya's future, let us reflect that change can occur more quickly than anyone actually expects. Through the rising voices of Kenyans and empowerment of the youth, fundamental democratic change will take place peacefully and sooner than most observers expect. Now listen. Dear Mr. Deputy President, dear Raila Odinga, one of the greatest challenges in youth empowerment and participation is how to ensure that young people are passionate about causing transformation in Kenya. Youth empowerment and participation is a very big force for causing such transformation. Young people need a youth-branded platform where they can speak powerfully, take appropriate action, and inspire belief that will have a catalytic impact all over the country through a youth-led development initiatives. Youth empowerment and participation is a very dynamic circle. Overall, it is anticipated that the outcome of youth empowerment and participation is a strong contribution to national prosperity, economic competition, and reduced unemployment. So whichever thing you believe in, could be trickle-down model, could be bottom-up, youth empowerment should be at the center of it. That is Listen by Caleb Koyo. And from listen, we take a very short breather here on News on Friday. When we come back, we have the sports. Stay with us. Welcome back. This is News on Friday, broadcasting each and every Friday on Koilib TV's social media platforms, both on Facebook, YouTube, and of course you can find this broadcast as well on Koilib Radio, and you can listen to Koilib Radio on radio.koilib.org. Let's now get sporty. Kenyan Women Premier League is one of the best leagues in the continent. However, not much light is shed into this beautiful league run by beautiful queens. Today, we highlight some of the current footballers in this league. And we start by Rachel Mwema. Born on the 6th of October, Rachel Mwema plays as a midfielder or winger for Kenyan Women Premier League club Thika Queens and the Kenya Women's National Football Team. She is a one-time Kenyan Premier League champion and was part of the Kenyan Women National Football Team squad that participated in the 2020 Turkish Women's Cup. And the other one is Gentrix Shikangwa, arguably one of the best forwards in Africa. Gentrix dons Vihiga Queens number 14 jersey and also plays for the national team Harambee Starlets. She was nominated for the 2021 Sawyer Sportswoman of the Year. And of course, all the best to all the women playing the beautiful game in this beautiful continent. On that note, we now come to the end of this broadcast. Remember, we come to you each and every Friday here on Koilib TV, and you can listen to this transmission as well on Koilib Radio. Away from that, you can also listen to Koilib Radio on radio.koilib.org. Listen to me on Koilib Radio every day of the week from Monday to Friday on the Koilib Breakfast from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. I see you next week with all the notable events, weather and sports. Remember, everything you do this week, just be amazing. My name is Caleb Koyo, the once amazing, always amazing. Stay with Koilib TV.